Well, that, of course, was played in the sunshine early
with Sue Mappin, mutual friend of ours, and I got this little bit of paper come through and it said, Chris Gorringe would like to see you in the office. And I thought, it's like the headmaster telling you to come in. I thought, I'm wearing a tie. You know, my badge is not on upside down. I thought I'm going to get kicked out. But he just said, you know, obviously with the rain and everything, it was difficult to find out how to entertain the crowds. You know, the police and all that, the RAF people, the Army, the Navy, they all do wonderful things and they get them all going. And he said, would you like to sing something? And I said, well, I haven't got a guitar, but I suppose I could do it a cappella. So I did an interview first with Tony Adamson, and then he said, well, would you sing us something? So I started singing, and the next thing I knew, Pam Shriver, your friend Pam Shriver, led out the Tennis Supremes. And out they came, Martina, Conchita, Gigi, everybody came out.
You obviously didn't see her dancing then.
I didn't. Does she dance?
No.
Oh.
Not very well.
So it was great fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly, actually. It was really good. And as we were singing, we saw the clouds slowly breaking up, so it was a great atmosphere out there. But the Brits were good at that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Making something really nice out of something horrible that could have been a real drag.
And of course, Martina was out there as well.
Yeah, Martina came out, looking slightly lost when I sang Congratulations, because a lot of Americans, of course, don't know those songs at all. In fact, they probably didn't know any of my songs, so they're sort of looking quizzically at others, wondering why everybody else knows the lyrics. But it was very nice. I thought it was great that the girls came out. I thought you might turn up.
Well, I would, but I was stuck up here,
you dance better than Pam.
Well, we hope so.
But then everybody dances better than Pam.
I was gonna say, we're going to club together to get her some dancing lessons.
Great.
But she actually said she's embarrassed herself out on centre court already, on court earlier in the tournament with her double
I hear
fault.
you were very cruel to him. I'm making it talk through that particular serve.
Yes, I think we might see it again, actually.
Great.
But no, it was wonderful atmosphere, and the crowd really joined in as well. They loved it.
Yeah, they love all that. I think I think it is part of the Brit spirit, really. I suppose it's like wartime things where you make something out of something that could be a disaster, and we're really good at that. And I remember years ago being caught in a fog, and the funny thing is, you know what people are like on the road. Normally, it's road rage. That day, everybody was getting out their cars to help other people through, and the jam was getting worse because everybody was out their cars helping other people get them through, and no one could get by. And the same goes for here. Everyone knows that we're all waiting for the same thing, and they know that the club is embarrassed because what do? What can the club do? There's nothing we can do about the weather. So when something like this happens, everybody just falls into it. That members area was absolutely jam-packed. Where we members sit.
Exactly.
And it was great fun. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, although I've lost my voice. I haven't sung for so long.
I was going to say, because you obviously haven't sung those songs for quite a while, because you're rehearsing.
Well, it's just that, obviously between concerts and things, I tend not to sing. I mean, I don't really sing at home. And so singing out in the open as well is not easy. And it was just bellowing these, probably all in the wrong key as well, because not having the guitar, I couldn't give myself the key to sing.
Well, not that I'd know, but it sounded very good.
Oh, did it? I thought you had pretty good taste. But it was, I just thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was something that I thought to myself before that it's not possible, I suppose, because you never know what's going to happen. But maybe we ought to have contingency plans. But it seems to me I'm the only singer as a member, so I might get lumbered every time. Not that it was a lumber at all. I actually loved it. It was great fun.
I'm surprised you didn't hand the microphone around to some of the players, actually, see what they were like.
Well, I mean, come on now. But funny, you know full well that I've always wanted to do a rock and tennis tour. And I've always thought that it would be a great, and now when I see the way the girls threw themselves into all of that, it doesn't matter whether you can sing or not. It's a bit like people like me playing tennis. It doesn't matter whether we can play great tennis or not. It's just that you're prepared to throw yourself at it. So this is confirmed. I feel that 1 year, when there's a space in the tennis calendar, we should do a kind of charity thing where we do have Pam and well, perhaps not Pam.
Let's leave her out.
Pam and Martina and all these people, where they can maybe join a professional backing vocal group and learn a few steps and things, and then they'll be on stage. But that means, everybody on stage has got to be on the court the next day as well. So we reciprocate, each other's gifts, and I think it'd be a really nice day.
Well, it was a rehearsal today. I
mean, really was.
You've cheered everyone up on centre court. Now the clouds have gone away. So.
Well, the clouds, I don't know whether they've gone entirely, but as we were singing, I saw that the light was getting better and better all the time. And of course, when during Congratulations was it, when they started to take the thing, there was a mighty roar. It was great. I thought, hello, they really love me here. It was just that people took the covers off.
Oh, you were probably relieved because you'd been out there for quite a while, though.
Yes, well, I wasn't sure how long I should keep singing. It was getting more and more difficult anyway. But Chris said do 2 or 3 songs. But as we were doing it, it was obvious that they were enjoying it. And then the girls joined me back there, and I thought, well, I can't just leave them now. So what did we do? 5 or 6 songs?
At least.
Yeah, so I really thought it was really nice. It was a great atmosphere.
We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we'll let you go and enjoy some tennis, hopefully. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Sue. Thanks.